Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan and today we have a thrift haul and this is a pretty exciting one in my opinion. I found some really great things. Almost all of this stuff, 99.9% of these things came from the bins with the exception of the first thing here on the rolling rack. But before we jump into that, I want to show you some hard goods. Their shoes and ephemera things that I found. So first is this. This is a USC wall hanger pamphlet from 1980, I think. 1981, 1982. So it's the University of Southern California's like college calendar. And why I really think this is cool. Obviously it's from the 80s and it's a collegiate item, so that's kind of cool in itself, but let me just show you the ads in this. So that's pretty cool. This Bud's for you. Bud like I was gonna say commercial ad, but look right here what it says. For a reprint of this poster, send $1 $1 to this address and they would have sent you a full-size poster of this ad, which I think is so freaking cool. But it gets better. What is that down there? I don't know. This one. Are you kidding me? Meet your new roommate. This free Levi's cords poster. Again, send $1 and postage to this address to get a full-size poster of this Levi's ad. Are you joking? I'm gonna try to stay still so you can see how cool it is. Every part of me, I know it literally says this expires. This offer expires December 1981. Every part of me wants to send this in and see if they will send me something. I mean, it's a really long shot that they would have multiples of these just lying around. Maybe they would have like one for their archive or something like that, but how cool is that Levi's poster? And it's all corduroy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think that's so cool. What else do we have cool in here? That's kind of cool. Space Age watch. What is that? What brand is that? Oh, does it say? No, it just says stainless steel quartz Space Age watch. $39. What else do we have? Records or tapes. That's cool. Huffy bicycles and an American Express ad. But I thought the Levi's thing was extra cool. So maybe we'll send this off and see what happens, just because why not? We'll see. Levi's. Okay, next ephemera thing. This is cool. This is a bicentennial Los Angeles. So I guess the bicentennial celebration for the city of Los Angeles. That's what I gather from this. This is a poem that was written and performed, or I don't know what you read in English and Japanese in a park. Where does it say? Oh no, 5th Street Studio Theater. When was this? 1981. So I thought that was kind of cool. I cannot find anything about this online, so I'm not exactly sure how this will do, but I thought it was interesting. The back is just plain, just a little like pamphlet, not a pamphlet, flyer. And then the last ephemera that I have to show, the last ephemera for today is this TV man at Madame Wong's. You and a guest get in free with this flyer. It was in Chinatown. I would assume Los Angeles. It doesn't say city though. And again, the 80s. So I think all of these things came from California, Los Angeles area. But TV man, I've never heard of this band. It gets better. There's like an actual picture of them. and it gives a little blurb about them. I'll try to hold it still so you can see. But I thought that was kind of cool, and I really like this very much so 80s band photography. TV Man, I've never heard of them. If you have, please let me know. Again, I don't know how this will do. I tried looking it up and I didn't find anything similar, so this is another shot in the dark, but I wasn't gonna leave this, and it literally cost me nothing to take it home, so. Okay, moving on. Oh, I do have one non-shoes item from the hard goods, and it is this. This, if you don't know, is a original iPod. Which one is it? 8 gigabytes. Whoa. Oh my gosh, there you go. It says 8 gigabytes right down there. Does it say the year? No, but it has all the other information. And if I remember how to turn it on, I think it does turn on. How do we turn this on? Is it this button? Is it this button? Maybe it's this button. No, it does turn on. We're gonna have to plug it in and come back. Hold on, because I do have the plug somewhere. So we will plug it in and we will check back at the end of the haul, and I will show you that it does indeed turn on. I do think though it is like factory reset or locked, one of the two, I don't remember. So someone will have to know how to get into it, I suppose. But old Apple products, there we go. Yeah, it's charging. Okay, so I'll show you guys in a minute. Old Apple products are pretty pricey. Anyway, now we're on to the first accessory. This is a really nice pair of All Saints, I couldn't remember the brand for a minute, All Saints zip ankle, like wooden block heel ankle booties. I think they say, yeah, right down here, they say All Saints. I don't know if you can read that. They're a size 40, which I believe is like a 9.5. I think, I'm not exactly sure. Really nice condition on both of them, and it looks like these were at the regular store for $12.99. So that's not a bad price at a regular thrift store. Would I have paid that for these? I don't know, just because surprisingly comps are not like super high on these. I do think these are a great like $50 sale though, so we'll see how they do. Next pair of shoes, I was looking in a row where I had found a single Manolo Blahnik suede kitten heel. It was navy blue pointed toe, and it looked like it was basically brand new. The suede on the bottom of the shoe was like unscuffed, so I thought it looked brand new, and I was trying desperately to find the match. And in my searching for the match, I found these, and I about had a heart attack. I found one first, and then I was like frantically looking for the other one. Are you kidding me? I don't know if you can see. These are a pair of Freebirds. These are the Baby Jane by Freebird, and I did not know that Freebird made anything aside from adult size shoes. Look how cute. I cannot. I don't know if I said already, they're called the Baby Jane, and these are a size 2. Yeah, size 2, all leather, little like crib shoe. So cute, the little cutest little. Aw, okay. Next, these were rubber banded together, which was shocking to me, and they were in a bin of, when I got there at least, shoes that weren't that great, but they were all matched up, which is lovely. And these are a pair of really nice Burberry leather sandals. I think these are the Heidi chain strap sandal. So they kind of sit like that. They're in really great shape. I mean, they do have some like peeling there and on the scuffs on the toe. I don't know if that's... And my camera stopped filming for some reason, but what I was saying is there's some scuffs there on the toes, but other than that, these are in really great shape. They are a size 39. They are marked Burberry right there. These are Burberry London shoes. Really, really cute. So we'll see how these do. I think these retail for over $500. Really cute. And the last pair of shoes is a pair of vintage Coach. What is this? Oh my goodness. The name of this is escaping me. It's not Poppy. Scribble? Maybe? Sandals. These are very Y2K and they're in great shape aside from the fact that they have like, I don't know if you can tell, like a slight warp in them. Maybe this one is a little, yeah. They're both want to sit bent. But the good thing is when you put them on, you will flatten them out by, you know, your body weight. Anyway, really good shape. Other than that, I would go so far as to say maybe they're brand new and maybe this 50 that's written on there might have been from like Coach themselves. Maybe not. Maybe like TJ Maxx or something. Anyway, really cute. These are a size 9 if I didn't say. Oh, and they're the Dora. This is Dora right there. Really cute Coach flip-flops. So we'll see how these do. Okay, and we are done with the non-clothing things. We're going to move on to the rolling rack. And like I said in the beginning, I do have one thing that I found at a regular thrift store, and I will step to the side so I can pop in a clip because I did remember to take a clip of finding this when I found it in the store, and I paid $13.99 for it. So I will put that in so you can see it while I grab it off the rolling rack. I mean, are you joking? This is the back, right? Yeah, this is the front. So a gorgeous vintage Y2K Sue Wong dress. Whoa, hello. I was gonna say, I know you already saw the tag in the little clip that I put in, but just wanted to show it a little bit better. It's a silk blend and it's a size 10 and it's in really great shape with the caveat that a few of the, like right there, you can really see a few of the beads are like pulled out or missing, and then there's like loose threads. Kind of overall, nothing terrible though. I think it's just something you expect when you wear something that's so delicate like this. Really beautiful. I love this like kind of like cape effect, like little thing right there. I don't know how to explain that. Really beautiful Sue Wong dress. I think this is the first Sue Wong dress I've ever thrifted. Unfortunately, I don't think it's the first one I've ever found, but I think it's the first one I've ever purchased. Shame on me for not realizing that Sue Wong is definitely a major bolo, at least right now. So we'll see how she does. $13.99 if I didn't say that already. Next, we got two sisters, so I'm going to show you them in unison. These are both Denali fleeces from the North Face. I think they're like different arrows, so they're slightly different styling. Really nice chocolate brown and a really nice like magenta and dove gray. They are both extra small, I think. Yes, so this one I think is a little bit newer of a tag than this style tag here, but they're both women's extra small Denali fleeces. I think these might do pretty well. This is an old reliable, ooh, hello. This is a like tank top t-shirt midi dress by Packed with a cute little pocket there. Here is the tag, Packed. It does have a small faint stain right here, and I did pop this through the wash, so I don't know if that's going to come out more than that. The back is plain, really cute. Packed is a great bread and butter brand in my closet. They usually don't stick around for very long, and they usually sell for anywhere between $20 and $30, so always happy to find Packed. This is fun. This is an icebreaker Merino GT, what is it, men's? Yes, men's large, kind of like hybrid vest. It's got this nylon bit here, and then the rest of the jacket is the jacket. The vest is a merino wool. I think it's fully merino and not a blend. Yes, 100% merino wool. And let me show you the tag one more time. This is a great brand, pretty comparable to Smart Wool, and there's no holes in this as far as I remember, so I don't think this will stick around very long. Two pairs of Lululemon pants. They are both size 12. One is a darker gray shade and one I believe is black. However, like I said, they're both size 12. They both, let me show you. I'm gonna have to take them off the hanger to show you. Because these were both in the same bin and they're both a size 12, they're kind of easy to compare, and I would assume they came from the same person. So one tag looks correct and normal to me, and the other tag looks a little off, and I'm not sure if it's because they are making their tags differently now or if it's because one is fake. Which one do you think, in the comments below, is the correct Lululemon tag? This one here in my left hand that has the slimmer looking tag with a more of a straight across hem on the tearaway tag right here. It's got like an even amount left after you would tear it away. I don't know if that makes any sense. Or this one over here that kind of, the stitching looks okay, but this tag is much thicker than this tag. I'm like doing a horrible job showing you. Hold on. Okay. And I've never seen any of this crap before on a Lululemon tag. I guess that gives it away. I think this is real. This pair and this pull away tag is real and correct. And I have never seen one that looks like this before. However, this does say a style name for Lululemon on it, but like, what is that website right here? What is that? I have no idea what that is. It's a France website, f.fr. That means France, right? Anyway, if you know that this is a new Lululemon tag or if I'm crazy, please let me know, because upon my checking when I got home, I do think this is indeed a pair of fake Lululemon. It doesn't have a size dot either. It has a size square, which I maybe have found a size square before. And again, it does. Yeah. I don't, that just, the style name or number rather doesn't look right. Looks like they tried to put girl at the end of it, which I've never seen. Usually the style numbers end in S, right? I think. Anyway, I'm unsure if this pair is real. They're really nice though. Like this pair that I think is not real has like a really nice seam across the booty. The fabric is very nice. Feels just like this. It feels nice enough to pass like the touch test. Like if I just felt this and it didn't have the tearaway tag and it didn't have this square thing instead of a size dot, I would assume these were real. This logo on the back here looks right to me. Maybe it's a little, no, it doesn't look crooked. Maybe it's like a little tilted that way. Anyway, these are really nice flared split hem pants, so I hope they're real. I haven't done any research aside from hanging them up and steaming them and noticing all of these things about them, so I haven't like looked into it. I could be crazy, I could be completely wrong. This could be an old tag, this could be something they used to do, could be something they're doing now. I just don't know. But if I was guessing, I would say these are not real, and because of that, no, I am not going to list them until I know for sure if they are real or not. And if they are not real, I'm just going to donate them again. So those are to be determined. Or if you are a Lululemon expert and you know, please share with the class. But as far as I'm aware, this one pair of Lululemon leggings is for sure real. They are a size 12 and they're like a cropped, oh no, they're not cropped. They're a full length wide leg pant. Really, really nice, extra soft fabric. Here's the, see, I don't know. Here's a logo on that one. So we'll see how these do. At least I know for sure these are real. To be determined about the other ones. Oh, and if you're not tired of Lululemon yet, one more pair of Lululemon leggings. These are real and these are really cute. They have like, kind of like the big logo all the way across the whole, I don't know if you can really see that. I don't know what these ones are called, but there is the little Lululemon logo down there. It does have the style dot that I'm used to seeing, and you would start at the L and end at the S going clockwise around. So the style name for these would be LW5BKWS. That's how you would read that style dot. Oh, and these are a size 4 if I didn't say that already. Really cute olive green Lululemon leggings. This is nice. This is really nice, actually. This is a maxi or midi? Maxi skirt, black linen maxi skirt. We have pockets. Oh, we don't have pockets. Oh, we do have pockets. They just haven't been cut open yet. We do have pockets by Flax. And this is a size large. Ooh, hello. And Flax always says something really like kitschy and cute on the tag. This one says, "There are no limits to my mind except what limits I put on myself." Flax, 100% linen, very nice, witchy core, Halloweeny, transitional piece. Definitely could be worn in a warmer climate because it's linen, but also gives very fall vibes. And it does have a nice split here at the back hem. And this is in excellent condition. Like I said, the pockets haven't even been cut yet, so it seems like nobody ever wore this skirt. Love it. Next, another linen piece. These surprised me, and I was so happy that I took 2 seconds to look at the brand because I don't think I've ever found linen shorts by this brand. This is a pair of really cute pull-on, right? Pull-on? Yeah, they're pull-on, but they do have a fly and a button. Linen pair of shorts by Eileen Fisher, and they are a size large. A resort wear, even though we are moving into fall. People still go on vacation. Cute. And again, another linen piece. This is a J. Jill Love linen sleeveless tunic top in this really pretty robin's egg blue. Has really cute, like abalone buttons. And if I didn't say already, it is a size extra large. J. Jill linen pieces, again, like packed, do really well for me. So I'm very, very excited to find this. Next. This is so cute. Okay, so this is a maxi length drop waist pleated skirt, corduroy sailor neckline dress with a bow tie. Where's the bow tie? Here we go. It has like this ribbon tie, and I'm not sure if it ties. I think it ties in your back here because they're attached here at the back. So I think maybe you kind of like make a bow situation back here. This is a vintage Laura Ashley dress. Are we kidding? There is the Laura Ashley tag. Do we have a size? No, we cut the size tag out, but that's okay. Laura Ashley micro corduroy, like I said, little sailor collared dress with this really cute waist ribbon tie. This is from my winter back stock, and I remember finding this and I couldn't believe it. It was literally on the top of an old row, just laying there. Like nobody cared about it because it was too hot outside. This is a stunning belted, and it came with the belt. So let me try to like put that around for you. Okay. Belted trench coat in this stunning dove gray color. And this again is an All Saints piece. It has this really cool logo, like little locking metal closure. Are you kidding? Well, the logo's upside down. Hold on. There we go. That's the little All Saints logo there if you are unfamiliar. And then it does say All Saints right there. Are you joking? Gorgeous, gorgeous trench coat. And I am so excited to get this listed. It does have a button there, so it would close a little bit more than just with this lock. But let me show you the inside. I'm very tempted to keep this one, but I have not tried it on, and I'm not going to because I fear I will love it. Are you kidding me? Absolutely stunning. Pocketed. I think it's 100% wool, right? And it's made of fancy fabric. Recycled Italian cloth. How cool. What are we made of? Let me tell you. 67% wool, including 20% recycled wool, 26% polymade, 7% cashmere. So nice. Oh, and it does say All Saints right here too. So fancy. So we'll see how this does. I think this will do really well. Next. This is cool. And I'm kind of tempted to keep it, but I don't need it, so I did list it. This is a vintage, I would guess 90s, but it could be a little bit older than that, but I have no real way of knowing because here's the tag. You cannot read it. I don't know what it said, don't know what it used to say. You literally can read nothing, but this does tell me that it is at least a vintage garment and not a newer reprint. Playboy for Bugs Bunny or Bugs Bunny for Playboy crew neck. I know it's really cracked, but I still picked it up anyway. We'll see how this does. I couldn't find a single one like it, so very interesting. Playboy Looney Tunes. Okay. Next thing. Okay, so I'm standing waiting for a new row to come out, and at my particular bins, if people are waiting on a new row and they don't like what came out directly in front of them, like what has rolled out directly in front of them, they will all like scoot down and find different places to stand. I don't typically do that ever. I almost always just pick a spot and stand in it, and I'm standing there. A bin rolls out in front of me and I scan to see, okay, what am I going to grab for first when they say shop? And I saw in the corner of the bin this fabric, like in the far corner, so I would have to reach all the way to the opposite edge of the bin and kind of like diagonal to me, so kind of in front of the person that was standing next to me. But I saw this fabric and I was like, okay, that looks like it could be silk, looks like it could be a vintage nightgown of some sort or a tank top or something like that. That's what I'm going to grab for first. They said shop, and when I grabbed it and pulled it out, I was shocked. If I had those Ray-Ban glasses, this would have been like a pristine found the gold in the Goodwill bins moment, because this was not a vintage nightgown. It was not a vintage tank top. It indeed, though, was a stunning, stunning 70s, my humble opinion, very much so bridal prairie gown with this gorgeous lace trim and lace sleeves. I saw it, obviously, when I grabbed it and pulled it, and I just put it in my Hulkin. And when I got to my cart, I about fell over, because this indeed is a Gunny Sacks dress. Are you joking? Are you joking? When I found out it was Gunny Sacks, I was like, oh, cool. I can go home now. Done for the day. I didn't leave then either, but this is by far my favorite Gunny Sacks that I've ever found. I love, 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 love the sleeve detail. Are you kidding me? The ruffle lace on the collar here, and then the illusion, yeah, the illusion neck. Are you joking? And dare I say, I've only steamed her so far, but dare I say she is pristine. Not a single thing wrong with it. So ready to wear in a wedding. Absolutely stunning. Very, very excited about finding this. And like I said, if I had those Ray-Ban glasses that record what you see, this would have been like a aha, wonderful, beautiful finding gold out of the Goodwill bins moment, because it was just right there. It was the first thing, but I had no idea what it was when I grabbed it. It was literally like, you know, I saw this and I was like, okay, that looks like a nice fabric. We'll go for that. Okay. Sometimes it's like, I know what I'm doing. It's crazy. Next, this is a stunning, very safari-ish silk, cotton, and linen blend button front utility dress. I love the look of this dress. Like I said, very safari, very utility, by DVF. This is a little bit of an older DVF dress. She doesn't have the style name on it, so that's kind of unfortunate, but I love all of this piping and seam work. So cute. Again, really nice like seam work down the back of the dress, and this is so soft. It definitely feels like a silk and linen blend. It's a size 12, if I didn't say that already. Next, this is cute. This is a marine layer, size large, 100% cotton, very nautical fisherman angler core sweater. Oversized boxy fit. I think it's 100% cotton if I didn't say that already. And there is the tag one more time. Cute. More sisters, so we'll show you them in unison again. Someone bought multiple colors of the same sweater and decided they didn't like it anymore. This is the exact same sweater, exact same size, exact same brand, both new with tags, so I will just show you the one. This is an Alexia Admore sweater. They're both size large, and they're really, really soft. This is a beautiful, like, candy bubblegum pink cable knit, turtleneck, funnel neck, high neck, all of the things. Very trendy right now. Next, this is a new to me brand, and I was kind of surprised at the retail price of this brand, just because the tag doesn't even have a size here, and it does have a giant made in China tag, which kind of threw me off a little bit. But this brand dresses retail for over $100, and I love the style of this. It's like a knit sweater crop tank with a gorgeous flowy like broom skirt attached in this really nice cream and white, or off-white maybe, eggshell. Very soft girl aesthetic, very cottage core, and I think this could be a good transitional piece as well. You could wear it with like leggings and some boots and cute little jacket or turtleneck or something. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Really cute. I love this knit though. So we'll see how that does. Okay. This is again very Y2K, and I think this might do well on Depop. Speaking of Depop, I had 10 sales on Depop last week, I think. 9 or 10, which is a ton. So yay, we love that. Love to see Depop on the rise. Anyway, I think this will do well on the Depop. This is a vintage Y2K men's Hollister denim trucker jacket with this really nice big Hollister logo there. It does have like the kind of, I think, signature thing that not American Eagle, Abercrombie and Hollister used to do with these big like tags on the inside, except this one doesn't even, oh yes it does. Okay, I was gonna say it doesn't even have that. Yes it does. Size small men's Hollister trucker jacket. It's got distressing too, like on the elbows. Cute. Next, this is so fun, and I love the colorway. I love this tiny little zipper too. Look at that. What does it say? YKK. This is a funnel neck, turtleneck, royal blue sweater with a lettuce hem that has this super small micro stripe of like ombre blues. It gets lighter and lighter as you get to the bottom of the sweater. I think that's such a cute little detail there, and it does have it on the sleeve as well. This is a vintage Vamp. I think this is 70s. Hello, can we? Vamp. What does it say, Brooklyn? No, Vamp by Quartet sweater. It's a size small, and it is ribbed. I don't know if you can tell. It's got like ribbed knit. It does have some like pilly balls, and it's got some wear, but I think it's really cute, and I think it might do really well. So we'll see how this does. This is a heartbreaker. I mean, not really, because I have it, but like, oh, okay. So this is a vintage 90s mocha mousse slip dress with mesh trim by Betsy Johnson. Made in USA, Betsy Johnson. Doesn't have the New York tag, but it is still made in USA. I'll show you that in a minute. Are you kidding me? And if you don't know, vintage Betsy Johnson is extremely collectible. The only sad thing is, look at it. Do you see that stain right there? And this was much worse when I found it, and it has lifted significantly, but unfortunately it's still so noticeable. Like, look at that. Once you see it, I feel like you can't unsee it. But other than that, she's in such great shape. She's such a good color, such a good style. And I will show you the little Made in USA tag down here. Oh, hello. There we go. Made in USA. So we will see how this does. I think if it didn't have that flaw, it would sell pretty quickly, but we will find her a new home. We will. Next, what are we? Oh, this is a good old closet staple. Garnet Hill, 100% cashmere. Lighter than Mocha Mousse, but still a brown shade. Turtleneck funnel neck sweater. There is the Garnet Hill tag. It's a size small, and it is 100% cashmere. No holes on this one, so that's really nice. Next, this is cool. This is a Rolling Hills in Pacifica vintage wool. Oh, let me show you the wool tag. Hello. There's the wool tag, but there's the brand tag. Rolling Hills in Pacifica mock neck, not mock neck, cowl neck, geez, wool sweater in this really cool, like, vintagey chocolate color. Really nice closet staple, really cute vintage tag, really great fabric, really great color. So we'll see how this does. This is fun. I don't expect this to take very long to sell either. I have not listed this in real time. I would say 75% of these things are listed in real time. So if you see something that you like that I've shown in this haul and you are interested in it and you don't see it listed on my platforms, please let me know in the comments below and I will prioritize getting that listed just as quickly as I can for you. I am trying my best to keep up with filming hauls and listing things in the same time frame and trying to get them, like, trying to get the videos live when I post these items live and have everything come together and ramp up for Black Friday and all of the things. Anyway, this is a 3D knit vintage, very Coogee style, which is why I picked it up. 90s sweater. I love the colors and I love the different knit patterns on this. I like how it's kind of like, I don't know, diamondy pattern here, and the rest of the sweater is striped. It is a St. Croix sweater, and unfortunately I can't read the size. Oh, it looks like it says large, but you can't really read it, so I will just measure this one. Really cute. And this is the 3D knit I was talking about. Very Coogee-esque. So we'll see how that does. Next, this is so cool. So cool, and I love the collar. Are you kidding me? So cool. I've never heard of this brand before. I would assume it's 70s because of the styling. Fox Run is the brand. There we go. Fox Run. Look. It's like a pointed Peter Pan collar, if that makes any sense. I don't really think that makes any sense, but that's okay. Very utilitarian safari style jacket, again in this cream colorway. It did come with a matching belt as well. It does have some faint staining. I don't know if you're going to really be able to tell, but the interior collar is like kind of discolored. I did pop her through the wash though, so we'll see how that does. Okay, 3 more, friends. We're getting there. This is so cool. This is also my winter backstock. This is a Fair Isle dove gray knit sweater from Lord & Taylor, but this is actually the brand, so I'm assuming this was a brand that Lord & Taylor carried. Isn't that so cool how when a department store used to carry a certain brand, they would just stick another tag on it, like they have both tags. Anyway, 100% Shetland wool. So we'll see how this does. Very soft core, very soft girl, very cottage core, very coquette, après-ski even, snow bunny maybe. Very cute. This is also very fun. I heard of this brand for the first time at an estate sale that had tons, racks and racks and racks of vintage 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s clothing, and this was the first time I had heard of this brand. This was years ago though, so I knew this brand right when I saw it. Again, department store, and this is the brand, so that's really cool to have both of these tags on here. This is a stunning butter yellow lace floral maxi prairie gown. Are you joking? Are you joking? And she is also in stunning condition. I cannot. Let me see if she's, yeah, she's a good size too. There's no actual size tag, but this is the dress on the ground, so maybe like a size 12 or so. Really cute. And I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Really nice, like little peekaboo tie, or peekaboo keyhole cut out there at the neckline. And I really love this like lace detail to the sleeves. So cute. So we'll see how this does. Last but certainly not least, a brand that I shared with you in my, what was it, my winter bolos video last year, and then I proceeded to find shortly thereafter, and then I found this one this past spring. And either it's a brand that no one really knows what it is, or nobody cared about it because it was springtime and no one was trying to pick up a woolly jacket at that point. But this is a stunning Flauenschule. There is the brand. Flauenschule is how you say that. Wool ski jacket. Oh, hello. My light like got all dark for a minute. Look at this. Are you joking? Are you joking? I listed this jacket for over $300. So if that tells you anything, this I think is a special edition. I think it says in here. Yeah. Special edition. So we'll see how this one does. It does have another tag too. Treat me with love. And it's a size 2. It does have the little snow skirt thinger down here too that helps you keep in or keep out snow from your snow pants. And it does have the hood. So it's got all of the things. You're ready to go snowboarding or skiing in style. Quiet luxury style. I think that's very much so what this brand gives. No loud logos, no nothing, but very well made and very expensive. So we'll see how that does. Okay. And with that, this has been a long haul, but I hope you enjoyed it. I found some really great stuff, and I'm very excited to see how some of these things do, especially the Sue Wong dress, the Gunny Sacks dress. What else? I'm interested to see how the Hollister jacket does, and this All Saints. Oh, and these little baby jeans. Anyway, if you want to let me know in the comments below which item I thrifted is your favorite, that would be awesome. And as always, if you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me today, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on the way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.